Sorry.
First time. I'm in time for cooking stream. Yay! I'm happy you made it. How is everybody doing today? Hope you're doing good. I got some cool and easy ideas for food. We're gonna be making, I made a list. We make multiple things today, guys. I'm gonna give you a list of things we're making. We are making, where is it? There are dishes. So we're making one savory dish, which is not really a main dish since it's party foods, right? We're gonna make a puking pumpkin nacho cheese kind of plate. Then we're gonna make some kind of apple pie cookies, and then we're gonna make some spooky cake pops. So we're doing different kind of things. I hope you're excited for that. It's probably not gonna be a super long stream, but I was not sure exactly what to do because I knew I wanted to do something like Halloween themed, but I didn't want to do like the classic boring stuff, you know. So we're just gonna see how long it takes. We're gonna be starting off with making a drink because I realized, guys, last stream you didn't remind me we didn't make a drink. So we are gonna make a drink, friends. I think we're gonna go classic today, guys, if you're fine with it. We're gonna make a lillet. If you have a lillet at home, and if you're feeling a little bit festive, we can have a drink together. If you would like to, doesn't matter if it's alcoholic or not, just one yummy drink. Get your favorite Monster, get your favorite juice, get a glass of water so you're hydrated. I'm gonna have a lillet next to my water. How I'm making my lillet? I'm using some frozen berries because frozen berries are freaking delicious, and they also work as how do you call it? Ice cubes, kind of. Lillet, we're gonna get the rosé lillet that we're gonna mix in here. So we're gonna use some of the lillet, and then I'm gonna mix it with Schweppes Russian wild berry, which is, by the way, super delicious. This is gonna be our drink. And now I'm gonna tell you, oh, I already told you what we're gonna make, right? Yeah, I did. And now, guys, I'm gonna let you choose, okay? I still need to, check the, how do you say it? What's the English word for that? What's the fucking English word for that? Not measurements, but like in which parts you use. Like, let's say you use 2 parts cookie, 1 part cream cheese. How would you call that?
Sorry.
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know the word. What is the word that I mean? The like, what's it called? What, you know what I mean, right? Proportions. Thank you, that's the word. We're gonna make cake pops first. We're gonna make 3 different doughs because I couldn't decide. So I was like, there are like cake pops that you can make with Oreos. There's some you can make with Biscoff. I don't know if you know Biscoff. Anyway, cake pops. So we're making cake pops. We're making cake pops first. That is gonna be our first thing. And for cake pops, I didn't know if I wanted to make some with normal butter cookies, Oreos, or Biscoff. I don't know if you know Biscoff. So the one, Biscoff is kind of, how do you explain those? Is it like gingerbread? No. Spekulatius? I don't know what is it. Is it this kind of stuff? So this, we're gonna make some that taste kind of like Christmassy. Then we're gonna have normal ones. And then Oreo ones. So all you need for that, you could either just crush the cookies in like a plastic bag or something, or you could just use a normal kitchen machine. Sorry. And just crush the cookies in there. So since we're gonna make 3 different doughs, I'm gonna make it in my kitchen machine because I like that. It's convenient. So we're gonna just crush some cookies. 3 different doughs is what we're gonna make. By the way, today, you know, usually I make like fancy long like recipes that take a long time, but today I took some that are super easy to make. Okay, so everybody can recreate it if you would like to. So I will crush all in the same machine. So I'm gonna start with the lightest, and then we're gonna use some Biscoffs. And then we're gonna use some Oreos. And then we're gonna make dough out of it, okay? Hi Stricky, sorry if I missed you earlier. How you doing, Zazuka? And we're gonna take 1 pack of Oreos. I think that should be fine. And again, what you wanna do is you're gonna crush the cookies now into some kind of dust. I'm gonna start with the normal cookies. I have a kitchen machine that is gonna crush the cookies for me. Again, you can do it in just a normal plastic bag. That's fine. So, open up, please. Thank you. Yep. Oh, geez. Biscoff. It's not that loud. Okay. So Biscoff crumbles. And now we're gonna do the Oreos, also in the same one. For the Oreos, you could technically take out the cream if you want to be, you know, not that much of a fat fuck, but I guess we're all the same. So now we have 3 different ones. Okay, those are going to be 3 different cake pops that we're doing. So again, super easy recipes today. Even Dark could do that. Okay, thank you for the sedges in chat for Oreos. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get 3 different spoons. I sadly don't find the oh yeah, that's all super fine. I sadly don't find the measurements right now. How much cream cheese? What are you assuming? I'm sorry, Dark. I sadly don't know the exact measurements of how much cream cheese I'm gonna need to mix in this. Just normal cream cheese. Oh, there was some liquid in it. Nobody saw it. Didn't go into the cookie. We're good. I would say, how much is that? How much is in this? I don't know, 2, just like 2 spoons for now. I'm gonna see. And now we're gonna mix that together. So basically it's all you need. The cake pops are technically 3 ingredients. Technically. So it's cream cheese and it's the cookie crumbles. And then you just need chocolate or something, or like a cover thing, you know, that you're gonna mix it with. So that is the only thing that's a little bit annoying, to just mix the cookie with the cream cheese. And then we're gonna make the cake pops and make them look spooky. Okay, that is the plan. Now making the filling, we're making apple, so it's like kind of small apple pies. And I can either, you could make, for example, the dough yourself, right? But we're gonna be super lazy. Again, today, the laziest party foods you can find. Super easy, looking cool, hopefully, when it's done. And yeah, everybody can make it. So in case you're wondering, if you're first time here in my cooking stream, I usually cook pretty fancy food, I would want to say. Or not fancy, but I'm not making like 3 ingredient stuff. So it's weird for me to cook simple stuff today. So I think we're gonna just make 1 apple. I don't think we're gonna need more. Usually, obviously, if you have a bigger party, you can make a bigger amount of apples. But since, again, I'm just making small amounts, only 1 apple has been used, will be used for this. We're making some kind of apple filling. So imagine the cookies being like small apple pies, kinda, if that makes sense. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice the apple in like pretty small chunks. I just bought some pre-made, wie sagt man? Some pre-made dough, but it's not like cookie dough. I'm making, we can choose. I got 2 different ones. I'm gonna let you decide because I'm not sure which one of those is gonna work better. So I got 2 different ones. So again, it's gonna be dough that we're gonna cut in the shape of a jack-o'-lantern. And we make an apple filling with it. So I have normal strudel. I could make strudel leaves, so they would be a little bit puffy. Sorry. Or I have normal normal blätterteig. I don't know what it's called. What's it called in English? It's kind of the same, but strudel thing is thinner, way thinner. Always go thick. We're going with the thick one. Okay, we're going with the thick one. I'm just not sure with the puff pastry of how the face is gonna turn out. So I'm gonna make the filling for this first and let it cool off while we're gonna make the pastry itself. But again, simple recipes today. You can just make a cookie dough yourself. So I'm just gonna put in some butter. Then for the filling, I'm just improvising, by the way. We're gonna also add in some brown sugar because butter, sugar, and apple is literally delicious. And just spread some of the sugar all over the surface. And then we're adding in the apple. Hello Alina, how you doing? And then, what is also missing, guys? You're gonna know it. Which spice are we gonna add? The most important one whenever you make something with apple. What is it? What is it? Cinnamon, my friends, cinnamon. And that is everything we're gonna need for the filling. And now we're just gonna let that simmer away a little bit. So I would put it on like a medium heat. And now we're just gonna let it sit there a little bit. Yeah, so now I'm gonna cut those into something that should look a little bit like a jack-o'-lantern, hopefully. Okay, let's see. We're gonna try to make a jack-o'-lantern out of this, okay? So let me see. Just gonna scratch it roughly. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of the dough, but we're gonna think of something, I hope. I just cut two on top of each other so they fit together after when I fill it. There we go. And now I need to pray that I can get them apart again. Yes, did it. Then diddly do it. Okay, so the bottom part I'm gonna leave here. And now we're gonna make a face, hopefully. Hopefully. So this is bubbling away already. I'm gonna turn it off because it's gonna have some more time in the oven later. Also preheat the oven, not preheat. And now I'm gonna try to make some spooky faces out of this. Let's see. So actually, I just realized it's just gonna be 2, not 4. My math was off. I don't know why I said 4, because I have 4 squares, but it's obviously gonna be just 2 puff pastries, right? My first jack-o'-lantern face looks a little bit weird. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take my baking sheet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my jack-o'-lantern here. Wait, how are we gonna do this? We can turn off this one. Sorry. So now I use my apple filling and I just place that on the pre-made dough. Try to keep it in the middle so you can make sure to be able to close it. I think I overfilled it already, but hey. So I'll put that back. And now we're gonna try, and now we're gonna put the top on. I'm just gonna put the top on it. And we're gonna try to line it up. And I'm gonna try to close the edges. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a fork and I'm gonna just press the edges to have a little. First of all, it looks good. Second, it makes it close better. So those are just some apple, how would you call that? Apfeltaschen? We would say in German. I don't know how would you call those in English? I don't even know. And now we just egg wash around the corners. Apple pie? Yeah, small apple pies, I guess. And now they go into the oven. And we're gonna see. I don't really. How long am I gonna put them? Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes. I'm gonna see. I have it on 200 degrees. Let me see. Now, what can we do next? Should we do the pumpkin or the... I think we're gonna do the cake pops next. And I think we're gonna start with making some spoopy ghosts. Or in general make some ghosts. What I'm using, I'm gonna be lazy again. You could just use white chocolate and what is it called? And melt that, right? But I'm just gonna use this cake glaze, which is also white chocolate and tastes like vanilla. And you can warm that one up in the microwave actually, so it's super fast. So you can see how easy it will be to make this. So I'm gonna start with making different sized balls. Or not different sized, same sized balls, but like, you know, cake pop kind of size. So what I'm doing right now, out of the dough, after it has been resting in the fridge for half an hour, I'm making small balls. And what I'm gonna do now, so for the first step, that is what some people sometimes forget, and then the cake pops are gonna fall off the skewer. So the easiest thing to make a cake pop make them stay on the skewer is before you submerge the whole cake pop, you actually put the skewer in the white chocolate or in the chocolate and then put it in to the cake pop like this and just let it sit and cool off. You do that with all of them, and then once that is kind of dried, that's when they stick better. And also don't put the skewers in too far. You want to go like halfway, maximum 2/3. Otherwise, if you put them further in, the problem you're gonna have is that they're gonna break, for example. It's like just small things, you know, like I didn't know those things the first time when I made cake pops either. And like they were breaking, they were not like holding right. And the other thing is as well, you have like the nice rim on the bottom as well. So just small things you find out through trial and error. But because I made the errors and the mistakes in the past, you don't have to make them anymore if you decide to listen what I'm telling you. So I hope you appreciate that. So we have some butter cookie ones that are ready and resting. Now we're gonna make the what is it called? What are they called? I forgot. What was it called again? The cookies. Biscoff? Biscoff. Now we're making the Biscoff ones. The Biscoff ones are a little bit softer. So if you make this, maybe use a little bit less cream cheese for the Biscoff. Okay, let's see. So our thingy is still perfectly fine. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more styrofoam. Give me a second. Maybe. Oh yeah, there's some more. I got some. Okay, let's see. So those should be, yeah, those are hardened. And now I just put those in. Turn those around. And best thing would be styrofoam to dry. Now we get some spoopy ice and hope that they're gonna... Eine Mummy. Ich dachte, warum Mummy? Mummy like in The Return of the Mummy. I don't know how to... Like the ones from Egypt, you know? When you roll somebody up in like... And I have like sugary, scaredy eyes, those ones. A mumu, yeah, exactly, like a mumu. Oh my god. So I got the scaredy eyes, and now I'm gonna try to glue them on with the white chocolate. I'm gonna show you two different ones because, so what I saw it with the googly eyes, and I saw it with just two creepy red food coloring dots. You see like the little reps. Does it look like a mummy? It looks like a mummy, right? Or it's a little bit more of the spookier and easier way is this one. It has like spooky red eyes. Almost done. 3 more. We're not done yet, guys, though. We're not done yet. Again, the only thing with the Oreos, less cream cheese. They got a little bit too soft, and maybe higher styrofoam thingies to stick them in, so they have a little bit more thing to hold up their own weight with it. The Oreo ones taste good. They just don't have the stability that we need. Now, next. Now we're gonna make our savory food. And I just realized that I made all of the puff pastry, which was stupid because I would have needed it for something. But it's okay, we can still do it. We're gonna make it with the strudel one then. Hope that's gonna work, but hey. Now remember why I bought 2 different ones. We're gonna make something with jalapenos now, my friends. Or not really jalapenos, but like spicy, what is it called? Spicy peppers. Another cream cheese. And this time we're gonna make a filling out of the cream cheese. So the cream cheese filling that we're gonna make for the peppers, this is gonna be the filling of our peppers. This is also something that probably Nep is gonna like because it's basically just cream cheese. You could also use Stopfen, for example, if you want. So high protein, which I'm gonna use in there. Ankerkraut has a really good spice that I use a lot. It's called sour cream and onion. This one is gonna be used in the filling, so it gives it a little bit more taste. And I love garlic, so that's gonna be the filling for our peppers. If not, if you don't have like a pre-made spice like that, just use some garlic, some different herbs, salt, pepper should be enough. You can also just put normal cream cheese in there. You don't really need to make like a flavored one. It's just I'm big when it comes to flavors. So what we're gonna do, this are gonna be scary ones, right? So basically I'm gonna chop them in half, and you wanna remove all the inside out of the pepper because that's the really spicy part. What is it? I'm gonna use a little spoon for it. And if you want to, you could use gloves for this, because your fingers are gonna be probably still a little. I'm gonna use a second small knife. Gonna be burning after, so if you don't use gloves while cutting jalapenos, I would recommend you to not touch your pee-pee or your eyes or your vagina afterwards because it's gonna burn. Just saying. I just want you to be safe, okay guys? I don't want you to have a burning vagina or burning pee-pee or eyes, okay? So I think I'm gonna take some of the strudel dough now. Again, I wanted to do this actually not with strudel dough. I wanted to do that with the puff pastry dough that I used for the other one, but that should work as well. Holy shit, those are so thin. Those are so thin. Fucking strudel dough, man. I didn't even know that we had actual strudel dough to buy pre-made. That's actually insane. Wait, is that... Oh, I thought there's paper in between. That's all strudel dough. My bad. Holy shit, that is so thin. That is perfect though. So what I'm gonna do... I thought this is big. This is dough, guys. This is how thin strudel dough is. First, I'm gonna fill the peppers with the cream cheese mix. This is really good. I don't know if you like filled peppers. You could make that with paprika again if you don't want it to be... Or what are paprika called in English? What are they called? Not paprika, but bell peppers. Could make that with bell peppers, I guess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut little strips of my dough and wrap them like little mummies. I think this is actually better that I use this one. See? And then we wrap this, and then when we bake it, then in the end we put googly eyes on it, and then they look like little mummies. It's kind of cute, and it tastes good. Actually, now thinking back, it's actually way better that we use the strudel one, because it's so thin, the dough. Oh, fuck! My fingers are burning. My fingers are burning. And put it in a plastic bag so it doesn't... Oh, jeez. Louise, that's spicy. Ooh. And now I'm gonna throw that away and then wash my hands. Also, we can put our spoopy thingies in the oven. Oh yeah, oh my god, almost the most important thing, guys. Almost. This is just a decoration pumpkin. I sadly didn't got one in this size for like a real, like a one that I could eat, sadly. So this is just decoration pumpkin, nothing yummy that we can make out of this one, sadly. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, we cut off the top. Then I need to empty it, because I will show you what we're gonna make out of this one. This one is basically just decoration for your party, if you want. So basically this is just gonna be the holder for the sauce of the nachos, is what this is, okay? Yes, look, this is gonna be our sauce holder. Perfect. So we don't need the lid. So now what we need to do is draw on the face a little better. Pumpkins doesn't like the ball in his head according to his face. He's gonna be puking in a little bit. That's why he's looking like this. Now, next thing. What do we need with nachos, my friends? What's an important thing that goes with nachos? Tell me. Tell me, friends. What is it that you eat with nachos? Queso? Yeah, but also queso and what is the other thing? What is it? Guac. Thank you. Thank you. So, for the fast guac, what we're gonna do is we also need some fresh tomatoes. Where are my tomatoes? So, for my guac, what I'm using is obviously avocado, fresh tomato. I'm gonna put some onion in it as well. I think you can see that I'm getting really hungry. I'm just doing stuff fast. I'm not accurate anymore. A little peppers. I'm getting a 10 already. It's looking nice. Looking nice. So I'm just mashing up the avocado. Tomato. I think one is actually enough for this. Use a small part of a red onion. I have this little thing where you can store cut open onions in without making them dry out or stinking all through your fucking fridge. It's amazing. I bought it for, I think, $5 at some random store. Oopsie. Put my lily back in as well. Then, for a good guac, what else is missing? Friends, you gotta know. For a good guacamole, we need lime. If you want to squeeze the lime, what are you gonna do? You're gonna put the lime on the counter and you roll it before you cut it. Makes it easier to squeeze out afterwards. And then I squeeze the juice of half a lime in here. Second one, keeping it in the fridge. Okay, and now obviously we don't have any spices in here yet. Salt, pepper, salt, pepper, and that is gonna be the puke for the pumpkin. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna put that to the side. Now I'm gonna show you the healthy alternative. Pepper's looking good. The healthy alternative for this one. Quartering up an apple. We take out the insides, obviously. It's gonna be a really cute treat for kids. For example, oh my god, my hands are still so spicy from the pepper, even though I washed it. We're almost done, by the way. I think I can put out the mummies. Pine cones, peanut butter. Now what we need to do is this little mouth. We're gonna fill it with peanut butter. Now we need pine cones as teeth. You love me, hashtag 69, okay. So we take some pine cones as teeth. This is gonna be a little monster as well. And you just, pine seeds, sorry. And we're gonna put them in as teeth for the monster. A little monster. Can make it with one eye. See this? I think this could be really cute for like a children party, you know what I mean? So it's like a healthy snack, if that makes sense. It's like a healthy snack for kids at a party, you know? They're like, wow, I want candy, and then I see that, wow, that's a cool green monster. There we go. Queso is in the pumpkin. So this is gonna be our little dip area. And now, what is the pumpkin doing? Puking, right? So, we made our guac earlier. Lucy, not now, not now. We're making food, please. So, now we have our guac from earlier. And this is gonna be the puke. Lucifer, literally, not now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, big boy. Oh. Lucy, we need to finish. I'm sorry if you heard that in the microphone. Sorry, Lulu. So the rest I'm gonna eat later. Look at this now. How do you like it? I'm gonna give you close-ups now from everything. That's it. That's it. We made it. And now I'm gonna give you close-ups again from everything, so you can see everything too, chat. So we have the puking pumpkin with queso in his head. Super easy. We have the kick pops I already showed you, but I'm going to show you again. Lucy wants to turn off the stream. So then we have here little apple pies shaped in jack-o'-lanterns. Then we have little jalapeno peppers as mummies. I'm gonna give you a close-up again. So those are like jalapeno peppers filled with cream cheese. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Little jalapeno peppers filled with cream cheese and wrapped with like a little dough around. And then we have, oops, there, apples with the peanut butter, honey eyes. Did I even show it in the right camera? I don't even know if I did it the right way. You see it a good, yeah. So, and that shows all the party food. Did you like it? I think it's pretty cool, and it's like pretty simple to make as well. Like I think if you're planning to have a little Halloween party. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm gonna be offline. I'm gonna be back tomorrow again with video games. I hope you really enjoyed this. I had fun. Even though it was really simple recipes, I really enjoyed it anyway. Guys, have a beautiful rest of the night. I see you again tomorrow. Bye!